What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the No Face Crypto channel, where there's no face, there's no case. You feel me? Alright, today I'm going to be breaking down a very simple point here. But first I'm going to let you guys watch this short, and then after that I'm going to let you guys listen to a small portion of the interview that Brad Garlinghouse did with 60 Minutes. In the interview, they had brought in an individual who has ties to the SEC, but I'll let you guys watch how that went. But first, we're going to play this short. Here we go.
This is going to shock people, but I promise you, and I will predict this, that within the next 24 months, the date today is March 18th, 2025, that within the next 24 months, 2 years, that your banks will be begging to custody your cryptocurrency. You will see Bitcoin as part of the normal traditional financial system. You're going to see things like XRP, Ethereum, Solana, key infrastructural changes or technologies that change the infrastructural change of the financial system, part of the traditional financial system, and they'll be begging you to custody your cryptocurrency. These are the very same banks that told you run as fast as possible from cryptocurrency. You have to understand this game so you don't get played. First they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. This is going to shock people.
First, they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it, and then they try to steal all your money. Okay, but I'm gonna let you guys watch this part of this 60 Minutes interview. Here you go.
Failures.
It was definitely a war on crypto.
John Reed Stark, former chief of internet enforcement at the SEC, says he owns no cryptocurrency and has never worked for the industry. Like Garlinghouse, he believes voters have given President-elect Trump a mandate to govern.
As far as these election results are concerned, the clear mandate is the SEC needs to lay off crypto, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
But that doesn't mean this former SEC official thinks the agency's actions were wrong.
Crypto is a scourge. It's not something that you want in your society. It has no utility. It's just pure speculation. Remember, there's no balance sheet to crypto. There's no financial statements.
You're talking about SEC filings. There's no public disclosure mandate.
Exactly. Nothing, but also there's no audit, inspection, examination, net capital requirements, no licensure of the individuals involved, and there's no transparency into it. That creates real systemic risk, not just risk for investors. But the other part that people don't really talk about enough are the dire externalities that are enabled by crypto.
What do you mean?
Every single crime you can conceive of is easier to do now because of crypto, especially ransomware, human sex trafficking, sanctions evasion, money laundering. North Korea is financing their nuclear weapons program using crypto.
That's false. And actually, every crime is easier to do with cash. Cash is ultimately more untraceable than crypto if you actually want to keep it 100%. That's why they have all your money in banks and debit cards and plastic and all that stuff. But we're not even going to speak on that. So I want you guys to tell me, let's fast forward 5 months, and I want you guys to tell me exactly why John Reed Stark is giving a speech at, I think this is George Mason University. He's giving a speech at George Mason University April 17th. I'm going to tune into this. He's speaking very shortly. But funny enough, he's speaking on, is it time to regulate cryptocurrency investment money or both? Now, will he say no? Will he say yes? I don't know. But I think it's very funny how now he's speaking on regulating it. So they smash it, they sue it, they go against it, they regulate it. They sue it, they regulate it. This is the global year-over-year crypto activity report by region. Now, as you can see here, a little correlation. The countries or regions that are farther away from full regulation, I've noticed they are at over 100% growth for adoption. They're cooking here. Even Eastern Europe is cooking here. But you can see Western Europe and North America, Eastern Asia, a lot of these countries that are tapped in and far tapped into the crypto space already, they're pretty much leading the charge. They've stalled a little bit. And what are they all waiting for right now? Global regulations. So if we go here, we'll just click this one real quick. This is a map that kind of shows you exactly where everyone is for global regulations, taxation, consumer protections, licensing, stuff like that. As you can see here, I mean, it's about 60 countries, but all at varying spots. Now you've got the big countries here, like you've got Netherlands, you've got Mexico, you've got United States, you've got Thailand, Ireland, Denmark, China, general ban. Funny. No, they just don't want to let us know. Bolivia banned, Philippines, Canada, Russia, United Kingdom, all these big countries, they're regulating it as we speak. So exactly what this guy was saying. They hate on it, they sue it, they regulate it, and then they join it. So you know what's really funny? Yes, they are going to want your cryptocurrency. So you buy now, you put it on cold storage. These institutions are going to want to steal your cryptocurrency. Do not let them steal your cryptocurrency. And I want to tell you right now, here is a perfect example of that. Why would you want to put your crypto or assets in the hands of just a giant bank when you can have your own cold storage, your seed phrase, and you can hide it yourself? Who cares? I don't want my like. Why would I even do this? This is J.P. Morgan. This is their exchange or whatever structure called Connexus, and they have a video here kind of breaking down exactly what this is. But basically, you will have to place your assets in here. It will have DeFi and all this other stuff. You'll have to place your assets in here. And personally, this is a perfect example of them trying to steal your assets. They hate on it. The same people who hate on it and don't want anything to do with it and were talking crap about it years ago are now going to turn around and try and steal your assets. So I need you guys to understand, if you want to get serious about this, then get serious. Cold storage, self-custody. We're going to play this video real quick, though.
The vast majority of the world's assets are locked in conventional infrastructures, limiting their utility and value. Fortunately, tokenization offers a novel solution. By bringing assets on-chain, tokenization empowers frictionless asset flows, unlocking liquidity and improving transparency, access, and control across financial systems. Tokenization transforms finance, reducing reconciliations and settlement risk through automation and simultaneous settlement. Connexus Digital Assets is a multi-asset tokenization platform, offering an integrated suite of products that can help unlock the full utility of financial assets. The Connexus Digital Assets platform is the leader in scalable, bank-led asset tokenization, processing billions of dollars in tokenized assets for the world's largest institutions. The platform enables atomic settlement of assets versus cash around the clock, decreasing settlement risk and streamlining trading activity. As a bank-grade platform built for global finance, Connexus Digital Assets helps users benefit from J.P. Morgan's extensive network, expertise, and services. With total transparency and exponential efficiency built into the technology, businesses can reclaim precious time and resources, reduce trade settlement windows, and ultimately do more, much more, with their financial assets. What new opportunities will you unlock with Connexus Digital Assets?
So let's just break this down real quick. We just had someone from the SEC, former SEC, literally just speak on no utility for these assets at all.
Nothing, but also there's no audit, inspection, examination, net capital requirements, no licensure of the individuals involved, and there's no transparency into it. That creates real systemic risk, not just risk for investors. But the other part that people don't really talk about enough are the dire externalities that are enabled by crypto.
What do you mean?
every single crime you can conceive of. A weapons program using crypto, do now because of crypto. Risk for investors. But the other part that people don't,
Former SEC official thinks
it's not something that you want in your society. It has no utility. It's just pure speculation. Remember, there's no balance sheet to crypto. There's no financial statements.
the reach of U.S. regulators.
There's no financial statements or no balance sheet to crypto, and no utility. And in the same sentence, this guy's claiming that there's crypto was used to fund North Korean weapons programs. I'm sorry, but what are we talking about here? How are you going to say there's no utility and then claim that crypto is used to fund a North Korean weapons program? So that's absolutely untrue. And even if it was true, that's proving utility. Like, let's be honest. I know that sounds a little crazy, but that's proving utility. So shut up. John Reed Stark, like, literally the most ridiculous person I've ever heard speak in my entire life. And then meanwhile, it's fast forward 5 months later. Stuff moves quick in this space. You need to keep up on it. This dude is giving a speech at George Mason University, and within that speech, they are talking about time to regulate cryptocurrency investments, money, or both. I'm absolutely following up on this. I'm going to see if what he speaks. Regulation of non-bank financial institution and fintechs. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. This guy's made a career off of the FTX fall down, but it doesn't even matter. I'm going to see what's up with this. I don't know how, but I'm sure there'll be videos somewhere. But it's just funny how he's still speaking on it months later. If crypto had no utility or anything, why are you still speaking on the regulation of it? Okay? They hate it, they sue it, they regulate it when there's no choice but to regulate it, when there's so many people and so many countries adopting it. Okay? And then they try and steal your crypto and control it. Learn the game plan. Lock in. And I hate to sound so serious, but like this is absolutely ridiculous. The proof is right in front of you. So go ahead and back check all this information. Hopefully you guys understand that I am coming from a place of love, bruh. I want y'all to understand that this is something that will happen regardless of if you know what's going on or not. This will happen. And you have an opportunity to place yourself in front of all these big suit, ugly bank running motherfuckers. Okay? I'm not playing around. Alright, y'all. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah, make sure you guys tap in, subscribe, drop a like or comment, do whatever you want to do. Dislike, doesn't even matter. Yeah, 50 XRP giveaway at 500 subscribers. No face, I'm out of here. Fuck the bots.